it do to Lyssa's baby boos? Welcome back to her channel for a very special episode. 'Tis I, Eve Green, the one and only founder of the History Legacy. I have kidnapped the narrator of your magic box in honor of the 100th episode. In this episode, we shall be joining my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-granddaughter as she searches for the treasure that I buried long, long ago. Let's join her now, shall we? In all honesty, guys, welcome back to The Sims 4 History Legacy for the 100th episode of the challenge. I cannot believe we have made it this far. Yo, for everyone who is stuck by my side and watched from the first episode until now, dude, props to you guys. I can't believe it. Thank you so much for all of your support that you've given me. I decided that in honor of the 100th episode, I would be dressing up as my main squeeze, Eve. Like, I love her, girl. Like, she is the best. Honestly, I love Eve. I know you guys love her, and I'm just excited, yo. I got a whole costume going. I am actually going to be uploading, or I did upload, I'm not sure. At the time of you watching this, I might have the video of me putting the makeup on, or it could be the next video. Who knows? Who knows? But, yo, okay, so, like, the only issue that I'm going to be having with this is that I am blind as a bat, so it's gonna be a little hard for me to see the screen, but I propped it up just a little bit closer, so it should help me to see. Usually I wear my glasses during the gameplay, but let's get started, guys. So in the last episode, Daisy told Alice about where she thinks that the Garden of Eden is in Windenburg. So Alice, despite being pregnant right now, look at her, she is so preggo. What trimester is she in, girl? Oh my gosh, she's in the second trimester. Good, because we don't need her popping before she gets to this treasure. This is the very last clue. So let's hop into the hotel room that she usually stays in. Locked door 4. Everyone but the Hotel Keys members. Is she part of that group right now? Okay, so Alice, Daisy, and Thomas are part of this group. Let me add her husband so that he can stay in the same room as her. So Arlo is gonna be in this group as well. We're actually leaving the kids at home. Everett is now a preteen, so he's going to be in charge of watching Clyde, or not Clyde. Leo. So Arlo should be able to come on in with her. So why don't we go here together? Poor girl is so pregnant. I can't believe that she's doing this as she's pregnant, but you know what? She is ready to get this done, and I'm ready to get this done, honestly. Like, I am so ready for her to find this treasure. I buried it so long ago, girl. It is about time. This is some ancient ass treasure too. Woof, getting my hair stuck in the mic. They just got hitched in the last episode, so she's still feeling pretty damn romantic. Has no idea, by the way, that Daisy was actually flirting with her man right afterwards, but that is besides the point. It's 9:44 a.m. Do we have to eat at all? Let me see here. Hunger's doing pretty good, and so is he. They're actually really great on their needs. Maybe they got them all done on the ship or the plane or whatever they took to get here. She's gonna go ahead and right away just kind of follow the directions to where Daisy told her that the Garden of Eden is. But first, we're just gonna like love up on our new husband, because why not? Let me go over here and be romantic and be enticing to him. It's not like we can have another pregnancy happen, so why not? Okay, so I think right now we're right away. We're just gonna go over to where Daisy told us that the Garden of Eden is. Basically, all you have to do is go onto the island where the family crypt is and just kind of go west from there. I think it's west. Well, whatever. We'll just follow the directions. So first things first, let's get over to the family crypt. You know what? Before we leave, let's possibly change into something a little more like, I don't know, good for exploring. I hope she has something still. I've been changing all of her outfits lately. Let's just go ahead and put this blue number on because her other one is for hot weather. So, and then for Arlo, I'm not sure if he still has an exploration outfit, to be honest. Maybe I left it on him just for this episode, but who knows with me. Yeah, I totally really did not give him any more of an exploration outfit. So he's just gonna go in what he's in. That's fine. Oh, poor Alice is so pregnant right now. So let's hop on over to the family crypt. Okay, so we're here at the family crypt, and as you can see, I have made quite a few changes since the last time we were here. All of the places where I, Eve, used to live are now ruins. So all of those little huts that we used to have, the bathroom used to be here. Not here anymore. Well, it kind of is, but like the room structure is still here, but not much else. This is where I, Eve, used to live in prehistoric times. This is where the children's hut used to be. We have the old bathroom right here, and there are some really special spots over here. Like you can go over here and make a wish, honey, darling child, and then you can go through this pathway and get over to where the crypt is over here. So what had happened was King Aragon actually died, and so did Micah. So both kings died, and the kingdom really loved these two kings because they were actually very, very fair to the people of Windenburg. So what they did was completely updated the crypt for the two kings and just completely like overdid it. Like I overdid it. Look at this bridge, and then it just goes to this beautiful little spot here. Like it's absolutely gorgeous, and I'm actually really proud of myself. But we are not here to enjoy the crypt. In fact, we are going this way to the Garden of Eden. So these two have been walking over towards where Daisy said the Garden of Eden was, and to her surprise, she saw Arlo stop ahead, and she's like, Arlo, what's going on? Did you see it? And he's like, Alice. She's like, oh my God. There's a cow here, by the way. I'm not sure why there's a cow on the island, but he's gonna go to sleep for now. She is in awe, okay, of what she's about to see, because I, Eve, have returned to the Garden of Eden quite a few times since the last time you guys saw it. And if I may say, it is quite the masterpiece. This is the Garden of Eden, you guys. So let's hop on in. It's usually beautiful in the summer, but alas, it's the fall. So we're gonna have to deal with what it looks like right now, which kind of sucks, but it's so pretty. I love the Garden of Eden. This is my haven. This is where I go to think. This is where I've always gone to have a little bit of alone time, you know. So I, over the years, have done quite a bit to it for my own sake, my own relaxation. This is where my daughter Pebbles betrayed me and instilled the next generation of the legacy. Well, it wasn't just Pebbles, was it? It was all of my children at the time. But I went ahead and blocked it off. Only I can really access it. And this is the pond that I used to fish in with my husband at the time, Adam. And in honor of Adam, I did end up instilling a statue of him where he just sits and ponders next to the pond. All of those years I had to stop and rest somewhere, so I did instill a teepee as well, overlooking the water. And over here is where I used to go to the ancient pools. So she could go to the ancient pool if she really wanted to, but I think we're not gonna do that today. So Alice and Arlo are just looking in awe of what the Garden of Eden really looks like. I mean, this is beyond their wildest dreams. They're like, this place is absolutely gorgeous. Would have loved to get married here, actually. But Arlo is like, focus, Alice, focus. What did that clue say exactly? With treasure so close, you can taste it. The scroll in Medusa's tomb will help you to trace it. Back to the garden that tempted Eve, however vicious. Inside the magical tree is where you'll find your riches. You will find your treasure inside a magical tree. Something like that. Something along those lines. So we have to look for a magical tree somewhere. The best way to do that is to follow the path to the magical tree. So why don't we go over this way? Arlo's like, come here, darling. I see this guard kind of guarding this tree that looks really enchanted. Alice is gonna come over here and follow him. It oddly looks familiar to the tree that led to the portal of Wonderland. So she knows exactly what to do, you guys. What she's gonna do is hop on into this magical tree and just kind of explore and travel to the Sylvan Glades. Hopefully this is where the precious treasure that we have been looking for forever actually is. So would you like to travel to the Sylvan Glades? Yes, we would. Oh my goodness, we are here at the Sylvan Glades and something looks interesting to me. Okay, so over here we have this mystical tree with just a little hut right connected to it, and it looks like it goes underground. Where is my husband? Come forth, come hither. We're gonna bring Arlo here. Okay, there he is. Let's go over, you guys, to this hut and go downstairs. Aw, Arlo's having fun with the butterflies, but that's not why we're here, hun. That is not why we are here. You will have so much more fun when you see what's down in the basement. So can you stop? Let's go. Stop it. Stop it. So he's joining Alice, who is just like, oh my God. We finally made it, you guys. We have found the ancient hidden treasure, you guys. So we are in this amazing, it looks like people have found it before us, but didn't exactly get to make it. I don't know what happened here. Looks like a war of some sort broke out, but we have all of this treasure that we can go ahead, turn into like an armed robber or something so that we can actually take all of it home. Look at this, it's beautiful. So we're gonna go all the way over to Life Tragedies. Turn into an armed robber. Okay, so she's just temporarily an armed robber. I'm gonna turn him into one too, so he doesn't start freaking out and hate his own wife, because that can happen. Turn into an armed robber. So let's see what we can take here. We're just gonna steal everything we possibly can. I would actually love to take a picture, so before I really go ahead and steal everything, that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna go ahead and let these lovebirds collect their treasure, and then we're going to bring it home and see how much money we actually have found. Hello, my love. So it has been a little while. Actually, I had to exit the game and create a little bit of CC for you guys. So I have three photos now of Alice and Arlo posing in front of their treasures. So we have the first one when they were actually in the treasure room. And then we have another one here at the house with all of the treasure behind them. And then I have a little tiny picture here that I created of Arlo kind of dipping Alice because they were just so excited to find the treasure and it was at home with them. So I have Alice cooking up this. It's a crown roast and it looks really, really good. So she's gonna cook that while we take a look in the backyard. Let me show you outside, y'all. Oh my God. We have so much treasure here. Our plan is actually to cop most of it, of course. I mean, we worked very very hard for this, but also we want to go ahead and donate some of the relics to the museum and some of the money to charities, because I just thought that that would be something honorable that Alice would definitely do. So we are going to go ahead and sell most of this stuff and see how much money we actually end up getting. So we are starting out with $5,600 approximately. So let's go ahead and sell most of this stuff. You guys, we are so much richer. We went from what, like around 6 grand, a little less than that, to almost 181 grand. So I kept these artifacts here just because they seem like something that a museum would have, and they weren't actually worth that much. So that's fine. We're just gonna go ahead and donate all of these to the museum. We're gonna put them in Everett's inventory when he gets home. And then we're gonna go ahead and go to the museum together and go ahead and donate those. So we'll just not worry about them for right now. But after we are finished with dinner, I think we're going to head on over to the I was about to say computer, but it's just a typewriter, and we're gonna donate some of the money to charity, because I just feel like that is what would make her feel a little bit better about having all of this money, especially since it's still the Great Depression. Oh my gosh, a teacher had to break up a fight between Everett and another kid at school today. What should they do? Have them work it out, or did anybody get hurt? It's fine. I feel like this is totally something that a parent would say in the 1930s or 40s. Just like in the 1900s in general, parents weren't that concerned. It's fine. Nobody got hurt, you know? Are we almost finished with this roast? Oh my god, look at it. I have a feeling, you know, she got this skull from the treasure place and like she's just trying to be bougie today, okay? Looks like our kids just got home. Perfect. So let's call to the meal. I'm wondering what it looks like when everybody just grabs a plate, to be honest. Like, what is that going to be like? So the skull is definitely just staying there. And then we have like a steak, and it looks like some vegetables. That looks really, really delicious, actually. I'm so hungry, y'all. Like, I have not eaten all day. I've just been creating the Eve character. I had a bagel. I had a bagel today. I lied. I had a bagel and like a couple bites of a banana. Oh no, our lights have been turned off. Okay, well, you know what that means. Arlo, time to go over to the mailbox and pay those bills, because we totally can now. Holy cannoli, our bills are over 7 grand. So let's just go do that right now, please. Oh my god. This happened a lot to people in the 30s, but you know what? We just found a treasure. So we are so lucky that we got the treasure when we did, or we would not have enough money for our bills, and we would have had to live without any lights. Well, for whatever reason, I can't find the donate to charity option on the computer right now, so I'm just gonna do that later, like in another episode, whatever. For now, in this episode, I think I'm gonna get these guys off to bed, and then we are gonna go over to the museum in the morning. Look at the son of Clyde being a little biatch. Go to bed, sir. Go to bed. Alrighty, y'all. We are at the World History Museum with the whole fam to donate some things to it, because, you know, we found an amazing treasure. I'm trying to find a room that is somewhat empty. Oh, look, it's me. Haha. Why don't we put some stuff over here? Okay, so I went ahead and set up a whole little spot for our Alice and Arlo. So we have the photographs to kind of prove that we were the ones to find the treasure, and right underneath we have 2 of the treasures found here and the one and only treasure map that we used to find it. And then over here around the corner we have some more of the treasures that were found. I thought that that was a really neat idea, so people can know that this treasure was found, and it was indeed found by a green family member and her adoring husband. Isn't Everett just so cute? I love him so much. He is my favorite little preteen right now. Oh my goodness, he has such an attitude too. But anyways, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this part right here. I really hope that you all enjoyed. Please let me know what you thought in the comments down below, as always. And I will see you all in my very next video. Bye, loves. Mwah.